Story time. So some time ago, I had a few interactions with this gentleman that I worked with at one of my per diem positions. And of course, because it's per diem, the interactions are not frequent and consistent. But every time I did interact with him, it was cool. He was funny. I laughed. You know, sometimes you don't need to spend a whole lot of time with someone to form an opinion. Now, I wasn't writing a love story. I was just saying he seems cool. During one of said interactions, he had asked for my number and if we could hang out outside of work. And I was like, yeah, sure. At the time, I wasn't tied to anyone. Eventually, we start texting. It's really sporadic. I'm busy. He's busy. And at one point, he asks if we could actually link up. And I was like, don't get me wrong, it wasn't because I didn't want to, but I was in school getting my bachelor's. I was trying to write my first novel. I was working my full-time job in addition to my per diems. Your girl was busy. So when I say it really just meant that when I did have free time, I wanted to spend it with myself. So what I said was, when my schedule frees up a little bit, I'd be down for us to kick it. But, for now, no. His response was, oh, we won't need much time. What? So me, trying to give this individual the benefit of the doubt, not jumping to conclusions, I was like, well, hanging out with someone takes time, like food, a movie, mini golf. I don't know. All of that takes time. He said, Ashley, don't be obtuse. Obtuse. He said, don't be obtuse. You know what this is. Well, I was like, wow, yeah, that's funny that you say that, because is it not obtuse to assume that I would be interested in devoting time for your pleasure? Because if you're promising that this activity that I am being obtuse about won't take much time, won't I be wasting my time? You don't think it's obtuse for you to assume that that would be something I'd be interested in doing? Should we define obtuse together? He said, well, maybe I misunderstood. You misunderstood me and you having conversations at work the way I converse with everyone else at work? You did not misunderstand, sir. You were being obtuse. Anyways, I do hope that it isn't obtuse for me to assume that you guys are headed over to my website right now to purchase my comic book or any of my merch. I just uploaded new merch.